Bristol City get the game underway in front of what is a bumper Christmas crowd. Usually this day is described as Black Saturday because everyone goes Christmas shopping, but this crowd have obviously been lured in by the thought of having a voucher for the forthcoming FA Cup third round tie. To Brown, again it runs through. Brown runs past all of them. Pennyfather appeals for handball. Well, Ian Brown skated round the back of the Wolves defence. It came right across. Rob Edwards missed it. And Pennyfather's first time shot was deflected wide by Dennison. Tinian inside to Rob Edwards. Little chip forward for Martin Scott, who made the overlap. Gets the cross in. It's all coming down the left flank at the moment. The overlap this time from Martin Scott. But the angle too narrow for Liam Robinson. Here's Andy Llewellyn for Bristol City. Little chip forward to Liam Robinson. And that's too far. A long ball this time. Free kick for Bristol City, but where was the communication between Stuart Monroe and Keith Welsh? As Monroe headed back, was dangerously close to an own goal. There was a foul. Bob Edwards times his header well, but doesn't direct it so well. That's the other Edwards, Paul Edwards. Now Wolves attack. Important interception by Stuart Monroe. The crowd were looking for a quick counter-attack. It didn't come. Liam Robinson tries to put Ian Brown away again. That one's too short. Wayne Allison has scored! He may be out of contract, but he certainly wants to stay at Bristol City. And that's exactly what this crowd want him to do, because Wayne Allison has scored his 11th of the season and puts Bristol City a goal up. Again, it was pressure from Ian Brown. This time it paid off as the pass back was too short and Allison was in there to slip it under Stowell, and City are a goal up. Very icy rain coming down here at Ashton Gate now. That won't help the playing surface. Here's Wayne Allison again, two men inside him, one is Brown, edge of the box. Still Brown, lays it off to Pennyfather. The long ball towards Rob Edwards. A quick counter-attack now by Wolves. Dreadful challenge by Brian Tinian, which will go punished by Mr. Ashby by being booked. Not the sort of challenge you really want to see on a surface like this. That's the last kick of the first half. A first half that this bumper Bristol City crowd, the biggest of the season, will certainly have enjoyed, because Bristol City go in one up thanks to Wayne Allison, who picked up on a poor back pass. And City lead at half-time. The half-time score, Bristol City 1, Wolves 0. Join us after the break. Welcome back to the second half. Wolves have made one substitution. Kevin Keane, the man they signed from West Ham, is on in place of Paul Cook. See what impact he can make to this Wolves side, who are a goal behind. Wayne Allison, the scorer, his 11th of the season. That certainly pleased this crowd. 10,000 of them will be even more pleased, because they've got vouchers to see City against Liverpool. Chip forward. Falls to Brown. Edwards now. Looked like handball. Just outside the box, Mr. Ashby says. Definite handball. Get a clear view of it. Just as Brown and Edwards were making Wolves sweat again. Tinian over it. In the end, it was Pennyfather who took it with his right foot. No trouble for Stahl. No foul for the referee. Rob Edwards does well. Rob Edwards now in space. Robinson outside him, also Brown inside him. Brown shoots himself, but goes wide. Disappointed with that effort. They could have done better. There was 3 against 3. Allison, it's the flick on towards Brown. Can he bring it down? And Ian Brown has scored! He's troubled the Wolves' defence all afternoon, and finally the youngster has scored, and it's no more than he deserves. And he's got every right to celebrate. The flick on from Allison, and there was Ian Brown to score his first goal for Bristol City. Allison and Venus. And Allison gets away from him. Brown is in the middle. Can he turn this time? Brown! Good save. And a good challenge from Edwards, but it doesn't quite find Allison. But again, Ian Brown causes havoc inside that defence. Allison's burst down the right. And Brown's shot straight at Stoll. Darren Simpkin free to run it a little. And Rowe cuts that out. Edwards. It's unnecessary. And, well, that is a ridiculous decision because Brian Tinian was through with his shot to kick the ball away before the referee almost had blown. But Tinian has to go off. A second bookable offence. But the referee should surely have seen that Tinian had kicked it away before he even knew what was going on. There was no malicious intent there. And there, I think, the referee has played the rule far too strictly. Bristol City are down to 10 men, but they have a 2-goal lead. Chipped in. Welsh falls over. It's half cleared. There's a scramble in the box, and eventually Welsh has held on to it. Now Simpkin. Thompson. Rankin had made the run. It's left for Birch. This is a good build-up. Keane. Rankin. Keane takes it on. Early cross comes in. Bull. And the overhead kick goes over the bar. It's the first time really in the whole game that Wolves have steadily put a succession of passes together. But Kelly's overhead kick is never going to trouble Keith Welsh. Rob Edwards, quick ball. Here's Rob Edwards again. Shot on goal. Good save from Stoll. But even with 10 men, Bristol City are making the overlaps. We're in to time added on for stoppages. Referee looks at his watch. Still, we play on in injury time. Thompson. Bit of space for Kelly. Bull in a lot of space. And that is a goal, and can only be a consolation goal. We're in injury time, but it's enough to worry Bristol City. They gave too much room, and there it was in the back of the net. We were only saying that both Bull and Kelly had hardly had a shot on goal. The referee looks at his watch again. Climbing surely on Wayne Allison. Play on, says the referee. These are indeed anxious moments. And there goes the final whistle. Anxious moments they may have been, but Bristol City deservedly hold on and win 2-1.